You already came here and wasted our 5 minutes by walking into the set when you were not invited. How are you? I love your outfit. Your batakari is nice.
Thanks. You see what Daniel Grant is, my friend?
Why?
You see what happened when I came in? It's like when you enter the river without testing the depth of the water. And Daniel Grant came to save me when I entered.
You sing. Oh yeah, I had to save you.
You see, Daniel Grant is my friend. That's why when he was sick, I dedicated 2 chronic verses to him and he was healed.
Instantly.
Yes. And it's Ramadan. I'll dedicate 1 whole day fast for him.
Quick.
Yes, that's why he's my friend.
That's my guy.
Anyway, let's go. Over the weekend again, we got a lot of talented players showing what they can do for Ghana. And the one in goal this weekend is Jordan Amisa. He plays for Ross County, that is in the Scottish Premiership. And they played against Kilmarnock, that is over the weekend. They won 1-0. In that game, he made 4 saves, 4 fantastic saves, and prevented a goal in that game. It means that if he had not prevented that goal, Ross County would have been drawing a goal 1-1. And this season, he has 4 clean sheets in the 11 games he has played for Ross County in the Scottish Premiership. And at right back, Kingsley Schindler, he plays for Samsonspor. They were losing 2-0 when he was brought on in the second half, and he scored to make it 2-1, and they went on to draw 2-2. Then at the 2 centre-backs, this is the 3rd week running that they are in the team of the week. That is Kasim Adams. Kasim Adams plays for Servette now, that is in the Swiss Super League, and over the weekend they played against Lausanne, and they won 1-0 in that game. He was fantastic for them, 100% of the duels he contested. Then Joseph Atamalawe plays for Kasarespor, and they lost 2-0 to Besiktas. But if you are looking at his individual performances in that game, he was a standout performer for Kasarespor.
To be fair to Atamalawe, he's featured a lot in Karim's team.
Yeah. 3 weeks. It's now 3 weeks in a row.
3 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
And Jeffrey Schlupp scored for Celtic, and they won 5-2 against St. Mirren, also in the Scottish Premiership, scored and assisted for them. Then Edmond Ado, he is also found home at OFK Beograd, that is in the Serbian Super League, and they won against Radniki, and in that game, he was the 2nd player with the most defensive actions involvement, and half of those, that is 7, were tackles in that game. Then also in the same game, that is OFK Beograd, they won against Radniki. There was also Samuel Owusu. He came off the bench to score the 2nd goal for them. Then another player I would like to touch on is Ibrahim Zubeiru. He scored again for...
That's 2nd week in a row he's been
2nd week in a row. And he has scored three games in a row now for Partizan Belgrade. Then Andre Ayew, that is where the issue is.
Capito.
Karim, do you have his goal?
Yeah, I don't have his goal, but what I'm coming to do, maybe it's important that the goal. He scored for them, that is his 4th, that is for Le Havre, and they won 4-3 against Lens. That is he scored in that game. That was his 4th league goal of the season. Out of 17 games he has played, 10 of them were starts. And it means that now he has 4 goals and 1 assist. It means if he starts 2 games, there's a possibility that you provide an assist or score a goal. He's 5 goals involvement in 10 starts. Let's look at this. This is where the juice is. These are the top 5 scoring Ghanaian players in Europe's top 5.
Capito.
And looking at number 1, Semenyo, out of 26 games he has played in the Premier League, he has scored 7 goals and provided 4 assists. Iñaki Williams, 25 games in La Liga. 25. He has scored 5 goals and provided 8 assists. That is 1 more goal contribution than Semenyo. Then Jordan Ayew, 23 games in the Premier League. He has 4 goals, 0 assists. Last season, he had 8 assists after the whole of last season. Maybe he will still make the comeback and help Leicester survive the relegation. Then this is the big talking point. Andre Ayew. All these players have played more games than him. He has started just 17 games played. He has 4 goals and 3 assists. Danny K, he's now the 3rd highest scoring Ghanaian player. Are you bringing him back?
No. The team is struggling for goals.
Yes.
The Black Stars scored how many? 3 goals in 6 games.
Yeah.
In 8, actually.
Look, there's no better goal scorer. There's no better fox in the box than Andre Ayew.
And
Yes,
all the
but out
four
of
goals,
these
the
four,
four
three
goals,
were headers.
the 4 goals he has scored, all of them came inside.
Inside the box.
Okay. And 3 of them were headers.
Yes.
If
But Karim, finish your point.
we don't have a number 9, it's factus. We don't. Semenyo, Iñaki, they are not foxes in the box. We need somebody who is lethal. The issue with Andre is we don't use him well.
Exactly.
You bring him, you play him in the wide areas, you play him number 10. Put him in the box.
There was some games
He's
that
be-
he played
See,
deep line
playmaker
number
be
6
against Brazil.
Yeah, so
Oh, how do you expect him to compete with
legs are not
Casemiro?
there.
Put him in the box. You see, it's about how you use the player. If you use him well, he'll give you the results. They have a struggling team in France, top 5 leagues, top 5 leagues in Europe, and he's banging in there. And we are sitting there, we are looking for something we have, but because we are trying to, why are you trying to recycle
will
the thing
bring
when you
it
know it?
back.
Bogdan.
Just buttress
I think, Karim, sorry, but I think the problem with Andre is if he can accept the role
Of a bit part player.
of perhaps a bit part play. If the coach can have that conversation with him that, look, you're going to have a part to play in the team when it is needed, but these are the scenarios where I would need you. So if the games are not playing out to those scenarios, Andre shouldn't be a distraction to the team.
Yeah.
By wanting necessarily, because we know Andre, he wants to play. And it's not his fault. He's passionate about the Black Stars. He wants to be there. He can't sit on the bench and when the Black Stars struggling. But if the game is going on in a way that the coach would need somebody to just stick it in around the box, I think he's still, in my opinion, the best goal scorer in the Black Stars when he's in that
So
shot.
you favor return for him?
I think I will.
No, we need that
I really
option.
think I
We
will.
need that
And If
option.
you got Andre in the box, and Danny says it, if you're using him well and he's getting those services in the box, he might not score, but his presence alone can be a distraction. I would consider it.
Karim, you're going to say something?
Yes, I wanted to emphasize on the point Daniel was making. You see him right. If you are looking at this game, he has touched the ball only 11 times. If he's touching the ball 11 times, one time he touched the ball was a goal. Another time he touched the ball was an assist.
Wow.
And do you know how many passes he completed? He attempted 4 passes and completed all of them. It's not about putting...
Looking
Active
busy.
and running
It's just
around.
use him well. That is the point.
I mean, if monitored him closely,
That's
I don't
crazy.
know what I'm talking about. Is he changing his game a little bit? Has he? We know Andre likes to get around,
Yeah,
look for
he's-
the ball.
he-
Has changed his
he
game
tends to stay at a
He's
bit
not
box.
busy. He's
No.
not connecting.
Right.
He does, but how he created the first goal, it was like coming outside the box with his back to the goal, taking
Very
the
typical
ball and just
Center
placing
forward.
it simple.
Ah,
There's
player.
no need.
Player capital.
Karim, thank you.